Wait a minute. Hey, Venom, how are ya? You know, when we played last, I said that these slimes weren't color-coded like the last batch, like there was no clue on them. But I don't think that's true, because looking at them a second time, I thought the eyes were solid yellow when we looked at it last time, and they are not. Interesting. I feel like we have seen something else that wiggles and phases in and out like that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to keep that in mind. We've got some quantum plorts cooking up back at the ranch. I think we're going to bring some with us next time we make a crack at this door, because that's my gut instinct there. Did I read the H? We did read the H. I can go back and reread it though if you'd like. Ooh, advanced Gordo snare. Yo, that's right. I forgot that the Gordo snares are one of the things in the slime science lab. Let's reread this H real quick. The ruins used to be some kind of warp station used by whoever created it to connect to one of the most distant corners of the far, far range. Be careful, Beatrix. Once you cross over, you'll be in truly untamed country. Though beautiful, the other side can be an unforgiving place. Some more gentle guidance from the previous ranch owner. I like how at no point has he been like super pushy, right? Like I think that's part of the kind of individualism that would cause someone to start a ranch on the far, far range. Like it's going to be no sense in telling Beatrix what to do if she doesn't want to do it. So he's just like, well, this is my experience here on the far, far range. The teleporter's right here. All right, so couple of things we want to do. Let's deposit this snowflake ornament. We got some slime fossils to turn in. We should probably do a batch of feeding. What I'd like to do, I feel like feeding is far and away the biggest time sink on the ranch. And I know that we've started to see some royal jelly from the apiary we dropped in the moss blanket. So I'm thinking maybe we make a bunch of apiaries, drop them in the moss blanket, try and get as much royal jelly as we can. Because if I'm remembering correctly, that's the piece that we were missing to make drones. Because ideally, if I could get drones to automate the feeding portion of our slime care, I think we'd be in a much, much better spot. Is anyone? No one's eating the Q-berries right now because we switched you over to heartbeats. We'd be in a much better spot to explore and go and kind of run around and not have to worry about it. Was it not a lava pump for the drone? It might have been. I think the lava pump might have been for the warp depot afterlife. We can check. I'm bringing these odd onions over here to feed to the crystals anyway. And we want to just deposit the slime fossils, so I'm gonna overflow on carrots here. That's fine. The carrots are a byproduct, so we're not worried. I don't think our pinks are eating. Oh, that's water. Sorry, guys. I don't think our pinks are eating carrots fast enough to get through everything we're pulling out of the 2 odd onion patches anyway, so. Oh, that's right, we planted a third. Okay, so the one that's over in the main area, we just need to stop harvesting and probably have it filled with something else. All right, there's that. Get you guys with some carrots. And then Lord knows how many plorts are just sitting in the plort collectors. Some of that's a little out of control too. Well, I might as well grab these pinks to throw in since we're already putting stuff into the inventory. I'm really excited. I can't believe I didn't see that with the statues when we were playing the other night. It's also crazy because I edited the video for YouTube and I didn't see it then either. Let's see. Yeah, so drones. Oh, drones wasn't even royal jelly. It was just hexacoat and jellystone, which we got plenty of. So we can actually make a couple of these guys real quick. And then it was, yeah, the lava dust was for the pink warp depot. Okay, so let's see here. We got some more drills and stuff we can put down. We are still gonna go and harvest some more slime science materials, but so let me see. So this means we can make, we have the hexacomb and the wild honey are kind of the limiting factors because I can go get more of the other plorts. So let's go collect some plorts. Well, wait, hang on. I can make one right now. We can at least see how it works, right? Fabricate a drone, please. All right, so where do I want to put the drone? Probably the cave would be my guess, because this kind of feels like the most remote place. What are you eating? You're eating Q-berries. Do they have to, is it the same ingredient? Oh, you guys need waka wakas. Let me, you know what? Why don't we go read the slime science, Slimepedia entry when I'm done grabbing these waka wakas? Huh? I'm learning 15 hours in. I'm coming, boys. Stop explodicating. Did you just fling a rad plort at me? That's rude. Excuse you. All right. Grab the rest of my wakas. Shoot some in the corral to feed them right away. What, were they sad? They look fine. I don't think they ran out of food long ago. Might as well though. All right, so Slimepedia. Tell me about drones, please. Drones are a highly useful gadget that can reduce some of the work a rancher needs to perform on the ranch to keep things running smoothly. Once you've built a drone, simply give it a program using 3 simple inputs. Target, what the drone is looking for on your ranch. Source, where the drone gets its target. And destination, where the drone takes its target. If you give a drone an impossible task, or a drone simply cannot complete their task presently, it will go idle. A drone can run for about a day before it will return to its station and must be powered up again. Simply give it a refreshing blast of water to recharge it. A drone only works on your ranch and will only work within the ranch expansion in which you have placed it. Sometimes a drone will overfill an auto feeder or silo due to a bug in their software. The 7Z Corporation insists that this bug is a feature. Happy slimes are less explodey. I mean, they weren't actually bothering me. They were just giving me sass. I think the Boom Rad slimes might be the sassiest slimes on the ranch. Pound for pound. Let's grab the Q-berries and take those over as well. So it says I point them at a target, or I'm sorry, I point them at an item to interact with, and then a source where they can expect to get it, and then at the place where I want them to take it. So does that mean that I, like, if I put him down, is it like he can feed one of my slimes? Like I can point him at the Q-berries and then at the Q-berry farm and then over at the auto feeder? Am I understanding that right? Maybe it would make sense to put him out in the main area then, because both slime pens out there use... Oh, will he do 2 different destinations though? Will he keep 2 different slime pens stocked up? Let's take our thinger with us. All right, let's go out on the main area and experiment, because I feel like that's going to yield the most kind of results since they eat the same thing. The items you mostly make him get plorts, fruits, vegetables, or meat. So do you mean like one classification within those? Let's see here. I want, if I can put 2 down, I'd like 2 spots relatively close to one another. Yeah, like how about right here? All right, so we're gonna give you a drone. Oh, it's so cute. Hi, buddy. Oh, you sleepy? Or is it because you don't have a job? We'll give you a job. How about that? So target. Oh, so I don't actually go target it. Oh, okay. So what this is saying is it can target one item. So I can have it target, oh, so it can target all veggies. So does this mean, all right, so if it's targeting veggies from gardens, I want them to take it to auto feeders. Activate. But this won't guarantee that he's getting heartbeats. So we're gonna take the odd onions out because we don't want him to harvest these and put them into the corrals that we intend to have heartbeats. The cuberries are fine because he won't pick up cuberries. He's only looking for veggies. So there's the two heartbeat gardens, and those will be fine. I think I'm actually gonna move this heartbeat garden over there so that it's a little bit of an easier trip for the slime boy. All right, remove crops. So we'll just leave, I guess we'll just leave one farm plot like barren. Where did he go? Is he off doing his job already? Hey bud, where are you? Hey, look at you go. That's awesome. That's very, very cool. All right. Let's sleep so it's daytime. Another beautiful day on the ranch. Let's check our daily just for good measure. You know what, Bob? We ignored you for a while because we were stockpiling chickens. What's up, bud? How are you? Chicken? Chickens. What do you want? 5 stonies, 2 briars is what I'm seeing there. Sure, Bob. We can probably accommodate that. Let's go. First, let me deposit the veg we don't need. We need quantum plorts, honey plorts, and I think it was hunter plorts are the other one we need to make the drone. So let's go get enough to harvest out the pens that are over here. Don't care about that. All right, so I need, excuse me, 1, 2. Was it them or was it normal hens? I think it was the normal hen. So give me 2 hens, please. And then, do I even have enough stonies? I don't think I do. 1, 2. I only see 2 stonies in here. Gotta get rid of the roostro population is a little heavy for my taste, please. Thank you. All right, well, we can at least take the 2 over, and then we'll have to reconsider how we're handling the other stuff. I'm just gonna eat these roosters. Oh wait, they just don't need to be in the pen. I forget that, like, we can just treat this zone as free range. All right, let's get them their mint mangoes, top them up, make more, take plorts to the market. Yeah, I mean, yes. So the thing that gets a little tricky, right, is it said I can only have 2 per, and it looked like for a source, unlike when I was like, oh, grab all the veg, it looked like it was distinguishing which plort they take. So we have to be a little bit selective about which plorts are getting grabbed. My God. All right, you guys, I guess, can kind of increase your feed level again. I had you starving yourselves. Let's grab a bunch of honey plorts. And then I think what we're gonna do, right? So like, I don't want to have to run these over and over and over, but we've got that refinery link. Or was it a market link that I made? Do I have both? Oh, we must have the refinery link, because that's how I got the slime science stuff. So we can clonk him down here. Warp tech, refinery link. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then send these bad boys right to the refinery. See, now we're thinking with slime science. Cool. And then, I mean, I guess this whole batch will send over there just so that I don't have to spend as much time chasing it down later. We know we're ultimately going to want, let's see, 2 for the main area, 2 for the lab, 2 for the grotto, 2 for the, so it's what, 10, 12? How many zones do we have? 5 that we use? I think it's 10 drones we're going to need. So we are going to have to go get more slime sites as well. It might be faster for me to get the stony hens that Bob wants for the daily to just head over to the indigo quarry too. Alright, there's the rest of your honey quartz. And I'm gonna take that with me, thanks. I was talking to my wife after we played last week. And I was talking about how the slime science stuff is neat. I think it's really cool, and I like the gadgets and the gizmos. I like that they add another layer to the game. But some of it, like the refinery link, right? So you can make a refinery link and make enough of them over time that you have one in every quadrant or every area of the ranch. But like, I can also just pick it up and take it with me wherever I go, which seems kind of cheesy. If they were gonna give you that kind of flexibility to just be able to take it with you, what I wish they would let you do instead is construct add-ons for your vac pack so that I could be like, oh, let me install the slime science transisting phaser to my vac pack, and now every time I suck up slime science, instead of going into my inventory, it automatically goes to the refinery, right? Like, it would not be as big a deal for something like slime science because that's always going to your refinery. And then you could keep your slime or your vac pack slots for things like plorts that you might have more than one use for. I think that would have been preferred. Do I know the quantum slime special ability? They teleport, right? They jump out and go someplace else? We've seen their ghostly, like, teleport images before. We saw them when we were hanging out with them when we found them in the wild. All right, dump off all of those because those are also part. This is like we're foregoing a lot of plorts, but we're also kind of prepping, right? We're, hey, don't you dare. What are you doing up there? Don't make me give you guys the hose. Yeah, I didn't think so. Wait, or are you? What are you doing over here? You guys got plenty of grub. Eat up. Aren't you happy? All right. They're not really doing much damage. Hi, guys. I'm gonna accidentally suck you up for a second. Hi, Brainiac. You are just in time to watch the Far, Far Ranges version of the Industrial Revolution as I modernize the ranch. All right, so we've got a bunch of the requisite plorts back at the ranch, or back at the lab, rather. Let's see. Nope, it was the briarheads. Okay, so strike one. Dump you off. And then these mint mangoes, I guess, are gonna go in storage. What are you? Saber plorts, right? Okay. Do we want to crossbreed? I think we just turn the quantums into saber quantums. I come to see the modernization, I stay to see yeet trick shots. All right, all right. I see what you're getting at. I don't know that I want to ditch all the saber plorts until we've converted it. Let me just go hijack some rock plorts and phosphor plorts. Always take many chickens and save some in storage. Yeah, you know, that's something that we did it just now. The last time we played, we did it because we were like, oh, well, hold up a second. Let me sell these off. You're going right in the machine. Because we were saving up for the Gordo. Really? Come on, where is it? There it is. And I shouldn't have stopped. We should just keep that mentality up. I wish that you got a bonus when you yeeted them from across the map like that. All right, take your one briar. I guess I'll just dump these hens off then. We'll keep Operation Chicken Stockpile alive and well. I was just making sure I didn't have them anywhere else. And then the mint mangoes are gonna get stashed too, I guess. I need another silo is what I need. Yeah, there's Roostaros. All right. I think we're gonna go cross the Saber plort into the Quantums. Ooh, well, all right, hang on. Casey, I'm excited to read your mail, but we're getting sidetracked. We'll turn these into Saber Quantums so that we do have a reliable source of Saber plort. Whoop. 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 All right, and then I didn't bring enough for everyone. I forgot we had 6 in here, but don't worry. We're gonna have someone drop a plort that I'm sure you will eat eventually. So I will change the thing over to a silo, but I'm starting to think that maybe we wait just a minute, because what I'd like to do is get this modernization kind of campaign kicked off here at the ranch, and then go try my hand at my proposed solution for the slime door. Because if it's anything like what happened the last time we went through a slime door, we're probably suddenly going to have a situation on our hands where we need to plant new crops again. So I just don't want to go too crazy on kind of tearing down some of the infrastructure we've already made, because I think we're just going to wind up having to put it right back up. Do I have enough stonies to take 5 and leave 1? Yes. Yes, we do. What do I think I need to do in the puzzle? So I have an idea. I'm gonna hold off on sharing it for now, just because I want to focus on the modernization first, and we'll do the puzzle coming up. But I think I might have an idea. And actually, I feel kind of stupid that I didn't see it when we were there last stream. All right, so these heartbeats will just eat. There you go, boys. Really? I didn't bounce those in? I wonder if it like just doesn't notice it if they're bounced. Oh no, you just got to be even trickier for the bounce. All right. Sell off some rocks. Let's go stash these hens. And then make some more drones. And we'll just, the odd onions can go into the pen as we pass by it on the way to the lab. Well, that's really convenient with the drone. I thought it was going to be like, basically, I could just set them up to take 1 pen off my hands, as it were. Yeah, we should get them in here to take care of these freaking odd onions. But I guess, like, the way they have implemented it is way, way nicer. All right, so let's see. We can make 2 more. 1, 2. So we can only put 2 into any given area. So let's go put the matching second one out here. So we already have 1 that collects heartbeats and takes it to auto feeders. So now we'll put his buddy down. And this one, yeah, so like they can only target 1 type of plort. Or is that, no, it's just I can get granular. I can tell it all plorts. Oh, how do you get crystal slimes? Oh, and thanks for the follow, Bobo. So we got crystal slimes in like a kind of a side corner of the Indigo Valley. They were like back way deep into it. So we want to grab plorts from plort collectors and then take them to the plort market. Yeah, because like we've got pretty good stockpiles of all the plorts that are here. So that's just a way for us to kind of keep those cleared out and keep a source of income coming in, and then I just don't have to go collect it. So these pens, these corrals are just automated now. We have a drone feeding them because they both eat the heartbeats. And then we have a drone collecting the plorts to take to market. So they're just good to go. Gotta splash it to get it to fly. No, he's on his way. They start with a little bit, and then we just gotta keep him. Oh, this one wasn't ready. Where do I splash him? I don't know if that actually is an indicator of whether or not they're ready to go. Yeah, we actually, so Bobo, the crystal slimes, the first time I went into the indigo quarry, we explored in there for a pretty decent amount of time. And I didn't find them. I came back with a bunch of like new fruits and veg, but not with new slimes. I think we found the rad slimes before we found them. All right, so let's see. So we're also gonna put one in here. Again, we kind of want them in an area that I'm gonna traffic and run by them. Excuse you. All right, rad slime's got to get thinned out. Because we want to make sure. Oh, but I need a market link for them in here. And these guys don't eat the same food, so it's not as straightforward in here. You have to climb up about halfway up. Oh, yeah. We did like the parkour. All right, so hang on. First things first. Let's ditch out. We're going to thin this down. This is part of, oh my God. I didn't realize that they can't go through that end. The Largos are too big for the main entrance to the grotto. That's too funny. Hey, Mythical, welcome back. Hi, thanks so much for the follow, Mr. Oasis. We're trying to turn our ranch into an oasis here in the far, far range. Be free, friendo. Happy Wiggly Wonderland. I found one, some of the guys in chat took me to the event yesterday, and I felt like a little kid on Christmas, just completely overcome by noises and sounds and trying to collect every chime on the planet. All right. You guys have been absolutely wonderful tenants, but you're a little overcrowded, and at this point we literally can't keep up with your output. So we're gonna give you guys a VIP pass to a fresh start. Go have some fun in the ocean. Just came here after escaping the lag. You were having lag issues? Let's see here. How many more we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I'm gonna yeet 2 more of them out. I think we're gonna do the same thing with the boom phosphors. Especially if we're looking to basically get this stuff automated with the drones, we need to get it to a point where the drones can keep up. Somebody dared you and you released 300 or 400 pink slimes in an area? Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. God, I can only imagine how loud it must have been. I don't know if the game is coded to have like a maximum number of slimes vocalizing at once, but if you had that many active and it was just a free-for-all, it would be outrageous. It would sound like a grade school kids choir where they're not singing in tandem, so it's just a gajillion voices at once. Oh, and then you didn't even clean them up, so now there's 700 or 800 pink slimes? Woof. Yeah, I can see how you would have a lag issue then. Be free. All right, so I think the rad and booms are good. Let's go take a quick count on the boom phosphas. Although I think, so they're in here because it's convenient to have them in here in the dark, but we could easily solve that with putting a shade on their thing. You guys eat a vegetable, they eat a fruit. The ideal thing would be to have the second corral in here be either another fruit eater or another vegetable eater. So maybe we move the pink crystals in here. I made 3 gardens to feed him. I'm going to try and make it to 1K. Man alive. That is a lot of pink slimes. So who else eats fruit that we could move in? If we're going to leave the phosphas in here and they're eating a fruit diet, we could move the hunters in here because they're eating fruits. They're eating the mint mangoes. Or we could go move the newly combined quantum sabers and have them in here with phase lemons. You watched a YouTuber that made Largos fight to the death? No, they're so cute. They're such good friends. I don't know if you know the area of Victor's Workshop. So we haven't been to Victor's Workshop yet. We have Mochi Miles places unlocked, and we've got Ogden's farm unlocked to go do like the side quests in. I don't keep any pure slimes on the ranch. My ranch is entirely Largos, so Victor's quests are actually really hard for me. Won't believe how they got them to fight. Yeah, because the slimes aren't naturally angry with one another, right? So what do they do? Just like put them in a pen together and then turn one thing into a tar? Where am I going? All right, let me go. So the cave is going to be a little bit harder to sort. What we've got going on in the grotto is going to be a little tricksy. What we can do in the meantime is head over here. So we could just set one up and literally the only thing it would do is feed these guys, right? So is it better to start? Whoa, I could put a ton of stuff up here. Is it better to start to have them getting fed or to have the plorts getting cleaned up? Probably the plorts, if I'm honest. I guess we can tuck our drone in over here. It's as good a place as any. All right, so we're going to have this drone. He's going to target. Oh, no, because we don't have a market link for them. But I could leave the one market link we have here. Then I just lose the utility of being able to take one with me. Let's do that. Let's have him target plorts from corrals and take it to a market link. And so like right now he's like, yo, boss, that's cool and all, but I ain't got no market link. And then what's the closest thing to where these guys are? Oh, there's literally one right back here. Oh man, we should just put his station back here too. So we'll do Warp Tech, Market Link, install, and then we're gonna go move the drone as well, just for convenience sake. Pick it up. Workshop is now the Pink Slime Kingdom. And I got there, and there's a duplicator in the overgrowth and 50 of every type of hen. My goodness. You must have your computer working overtime with that kind of a layout. So you're going to pick up plorts and corrals and take it to the market link. Yeah, so this is like officially the world's most efficient drone loop. Still handles it so far. I mean, look. If it's working, it's working, right? Who cares? Let it rip. I think you're actually doing more slime science than what slime science is intended in the game. Because you're doing legitimate, like, slime stress testing on your computer. I guess we'll give them some more mint mangoes since I don't have it auto-feeding. All right, so what do we need now? We need more slime science materials. So we're going to need to go set up some slime science to get harvested. And we actually have some slime science machines ready for harvest over at the lab. After the overgrowth is pretty good to put hen-hens in. It is good to put hen-hens in. I have a coop in there as well, but as they kind of jump out and we have them, I'm grabbing some to keep the numbers a little bit culled, and so that I don't forget about them, we're putting them in storage so that I have them available for quests from Bob, and if we have, like, you know, Gordos that we need to feed. Yeah, look at it go! Look at it go! Attaboy. Good droney. All right, let's read our star mail from Casey. Thanks, B. I never knew you felt that way. I picture you out there on a safari, avoiding the clutches of lions on the savannah, riding elephants across raging rivers, and then, as you sit under the stars at night, your weathered hand opens up a locket, and there's a picture of me inside. And then your loyal chimpanzee companion gives you a somber, knowing look. Is that accurate? Well, for what it's worth, I missed you too when I was in LA. Ugh, that bar was just awful. But at least I got some stage time. Casey. P.S. The chimp's name was Colonel Bananas. Listen, Casey, we all knew the chimp's name was Colonel Bananas. Let's be honest. All right, so let's head back over to the lab. Good morning, Slimes. Especially good morning because I don't have to feed you. Let's harvest these guys up. Give me your science. So the question is, what is the most efficient combination of science materials for us to get more drones working? Yeah, you let them free roam and just kind of do their own thing. I mean, that's a good way to get the hen set, and then you don't have to worry about it. All right, so the plort situation's pretty well handled for now. We need wild honey, jellystone, and hexacomb. So it's, I mean, it makes sense because the drones are bees, so we're really just worried about apiaries. So let's make 2 more api. I'm trying to think of how many slots we have open over there. I want to go put these in the overgrowth, and we can collect the ones that we already have over there. And we'll go check the daily while we're at it. I've never really looked too closely at this. It's just like a weird, goofy piece of machinery. It almost looks like it was ejected from the lab after like some experiment went awry. Garden's now fully operated by drones since there's so many hens. I can imagine, because that would get infuriating if you were like trying to accomplish specific things and had to keep dodging hens. I'd lose my mind. Where am I going? Overgrowth is not that way. We haven't been to the overgrowth in a bit. We got so tangled up with all the... Wait a minute. Is there a shortcut over that way? Now I am losing my mind. Now you've got 2,000 carrots. Man, oh man. That's another thing that I kind of feel like Overgrowth is such a good game. I had a little bit of fun with Overgrowth. I think I was a little hard on it right after having played it. Oasis, your comment about having so many carrots, something I really wish was part of the gameplay. Oh no, we need the warp is over by the docks. I wish that there was an element of like taking the raw materials on the ranch and combining them for newer, better stuff, right? Like what if you could take all the carrots you had and combine them with all the odd onions you had and make an even better food to feed some of your slimes? Like I would really like it if instead of the Largo slimes becoming even like easier to feed, I wish they kind of became harder, right? So like if you had a slime that preferred veg and a slime that preferred meat, if you Largoed them, they would only eat meaty vegetable dishes. I think that would have been really cool. All right. Hello again, friends. I haven't seen any of these guys in forever. Do we have active machines here? We do. Okay, so some of these hopefully are ready to pop because we actually want their space. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yes. Give me your apiary goodies. We're gonna put another apiary down. Okay. Grab some free chickens. Oh, we can't because we have so much stuff. That's all right. We'll slap the refinery link down in a second. I thought I left. Yeah, I did. I was like, I know I left a spot where we could put the refinery link so that I didn't have to worry about this the next time we were here. All right. Honey. Ooh, another lava dust, which is also good news. Although there's not as much urgency for the depot links if we're suddenly going to have most of it automated. Imagine if there's a live playground mode. That'd be pretty bonkers. All right, let's see. Get another apiary down. So we're gonna have a little bit of time to kill while these apiaries run. We can head back and I guess take a look and see. I mean, we could put more down. I'd hate to have to go so far to find everything though. We can also think about going and doing our dailies, bud, for like mochi, or going and doing a run through the wilds. Oh, you guys just naturally have a yarn out here? How cute. You want to play? Here you go. Do a trip through the wilds to get some kokodobu fruits for Ogden. Because if we do that, these guys will be ready to rip by the time we're done. Let's go do mochis, I guess. I think mochis is a little bit more fun, if I'm honest. It hurts me to say that. Buy all the recipes. We are swimming in a decent amount of cake, huh? I guess we can definitely buy some more recipes, too, while we're back at the house. Oh, I almost left my refinery link out. Well, you know what? It can stay out here for a minute. Because we're just going to be coming back here to collect those anyway.